At the end of the 2nd century, the later Han Dynasty was approaching its end. It was a time of war, beginning with a popular uprising known as the Yellow Turban Rebellion. It was during this time that one provincial governor came to prominence. His name was Dong Zhuo. Thinking to bring down Dong Zhuo's reign of terror in the capital, the governors formed an alliance. From the south, Sun Jian, the tiger of Jiangdong, came to the Hulao Gate and announced himself. Beside him stood the handsome Zhou Yu.
Let's go! We will pull that despot Dong Zhuo down!
Your father's right. You have no thought for your back.
What's that?
Please, do not mind me. I was just asked by Lord Sun Jian to watch your back for him. That's all. I realize now why he thought it necessary.
Yeah. Well, maybe from my father's point of view, I am wet behind the ears.
He also gave you praise. He said you let nothing and no one deter you from your goal.
All right. So what do they call you?
Zhou Yu. I'm here to aid you, my friend.
We shall destroy the traitor and his ilk. Forward! It is up to us to restore order to the Han!
I have come for your head!
Enemy officer defeated! Enemy officer defeated.
Good work. Now you've got me excited too.
Fine leadership. Certainly you can make use of our forces.
Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated.
Let me show you what I've got planned. Start the advance.
Victory is assured! My way. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops. It is time to unveil my plan. Begin the advance.
Let's go!
Fight me now, for glory!
Enemy officer defeated.
I have come for your head.
This doesn't look good. Somebody, send help at once.
Enemy officer defeated. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. Victory is assured!
You fight alone.
Stay out of my
Are
way!
you brave or a fool? Let us find out.
Enemy officer defeated. Stay out of my way! Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
This doesn't look good. Somebody, send help at once.
You amuse me greatly.
Enemy officer defeated.
Wu Lao Gate, the last bastion of defense for the Imperial Court. I never imagined I would fight to destroy it. However, we cannot save the Han if we shirk from this duty. Loyal people of the Han, let us fight!
Fight me now, for glory!
Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated. Victory is assured!
Oh, you realized I was in danger. I am sorry for burdening you.
only because we acted as a team.
Fight me now, for glory!
Enemy officer defeated. My way.
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Enemy officer defeated.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
Look at that!
It's Lu Bu!
What? None can hold their own against Lu Bu? Then forget about him. There are other places to enter.
You stand before me? You have courage! How can this be? To lose to one like you.
Enemy officer defeated. Stay out of my way.
Now is the time. Through the gate!
Enemy officer defeated.
I feel my strength seeping away. I can dance no longer.
Enemy officer defeated.
You have defeated Lu Bu. Well done. Only Dong Zhuo remains. Forward.
Stay out of my way.
Holding territory is fundamental to waging war. We must attack the enemy base and take it for ourselves.
Enemy officer defeated.
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well.
Enemy officer defeated. Victory is assured.
Good work! Now you've got me excited too!
My dream is just out of reach. Just out of...
Enemy officer defeated.
Well fought, my friends. We have achieved victory.
I only know how to win.
Thanks to Zhou Yu, Dong Zhuo was defeated. Because of this, Sun Jian's reputation as a great general spread throughout the land. It wasn't long, however, before he was ambushed and killed while on campaign in Jing province. The Sun family lost influence for a while, and the aristocrats of Jiangdong competed amongst each other. However, Sun Ce, inheritor of Sun Jian's courage and spirit, rose to become the head of the family. Zhou Yu, thinking to boost Sun Ce to power, resolved to rejoin the war anew.
Wait a second! Father was one of those who fought for the Imperial Han.
Sun Ce, when a tree dies, nature brings it back to the earth. And after its death, a young shoot will grow up from the remains. This too is nature.
So we are to throw away the shackles of the past. Under Master Sun Ce, we will give birth to a new land. Ha!
Now I get it. I think Father might even be happy with that. All right, let's do it.
It would seem that the first step is to use this Imperial Seal to borrow soldiers and arms from Yuan Shu.
Oh, the Imperial Seal. Father picked that up from the Imperial City.
Our late lord left behind him a truly wonderful legacy. The sparkle of the seal will blind Yuan Shu's eyes and help to put the land in our control.
Wu has always belonged to the Sun family. We must retake it. We shall overrun anyone who gets in our way.
Fight me now, for glory!
Enemy officer defeated. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
An attack? Here? What sort of makeshift plot is this?
Enemy officer defeated.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
Enemy officer defeated.
Young fool. Still, I had not thought my armies would be so easily defeated. Let's go!
Stay out of my way. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
I am impressed. I must not fall behind. I will open the way. Let's go.
Victory is assured!
So, you are next! I'll crush you!
Enemy officer defeated! Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated! Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
My lord, Master Yuan Shu is headed this way with his forces.
Huh? What is he coming here for? He wants to help. That's not like him.
You still have a lot to learn, Sun-se. Of course he's not coming to help. Still, this is what we want. Stay out of my way!
You fight alone? Are you brave or fool? Let us find out!
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. Enemy officer defeated.
So the son of the tiger is a worthy adversary in his own right. We have not the strength to stop him.
What's going on here? Why are you fighting over my land? I hold the Imperial Seal, which makes me as good as the Emperor. We shall punish all who bring war and chaos to our land.
What a fool. As I thought, the seal has beguiled him. Now, Sun-se, we must defeat him and take back Wu. From there, we can unite the land under our banner.
I applaud your courage, but your intelligence remains in question. We fought fairly. I shall retire for now, but the next time will be different.
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Master Sun-se, we have come here to help you. You traitor Yuan Shu, you will pay! I, Liu Bei, descendant of Liu Shang, king of Zhongshan, will end your infamy!
Well, I am certainly glad for reinforcements. Liu Bei, let's defeat Yuan Shu!
Enemy officer defeated. Victory is assured.
For your head!
Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Most of the enemy commanders have been beaten. All right, let's finish this fight.
We must rouse ourselves for this fight! battle, I allowed myself to be drawn into the fight.
Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Sun Ce, you ungrateful wretch. After all we did for you.
Sorry, Yuan Shu, but I have no time to spend on you.
That's how it's done. You inspire us all.
How can I have allowed a young fool like Sun Ce to take this land of Wu?
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. I am a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
We work well together. Attack the enemy main camp.
Wow, you're really fighting hard, aren't you?
Victory is assured.
Fight me now, for glory!
Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated. Victory is ours! Well fought, everyone! Wu has returned to the Sun family.
I only know how to win.
Yes! Now the region of Wu is back in the hands of the Sun family! Thanks for your aid, Liu Bei. We would not have had this victory without your help.
No, the thanks are mine. Together we pulled down the treasonous Yuan Shu. Well then, I hope we will meet again.
If the Imperial Han have people like him around, then perhaps there is a bit of hope for them after all.
Perhaps you trust in people a little too much, Sun Ce. He said meet again. It's plain. In other words, you two are destined to fight against each other.
Well, if that happens, it happens. And when it's over, I will have won.
You are right. You needn't worry. There is no one who can slow your momentum.
Sun Ce conquered the Wu territory and then took down Yuan Shu, a pretender to the throne. Afterwards, he swept aside all before him and came to hold Jiangdong. And out of admiration, or perhaps even fear, people compared him to the great conqueror of old, Xiang Yu, calling him the Little Conqueror. Holding the south, Sun Ce resolved to move north. Meanwhile, at Guandu, Yuan Shao and the recently risen Cao Cao were readying for a large battle. Intent on storming Cao Cao's capital Chang through this gap, Sun Ce and Zhou Yu raced their men north.
Zhou Yu, tell me, what do you think about Cao Cao? I'm not sure why, but there is something about him that's strange. I just can't put my finger on it.
I agree with you. However, I cannot identify that something either. I sense he has no desire for any riches or even power, nor loyalty to the Emperor. Cao Cao. What is his viewpoint of all the chaos in our world?
Huh. So neither of us can figure the guy out in any way. Not that it really matters, though. Who cares what he thinks about or what he knows? I just want to win! Yeah!
To move forward even in the face of uncertainty, that is where your strength lies.
Our goal is to take Chang. Press forward and wipe out the enemy.
Sun Ce, first concentrate your men at the main gate. You would prefer to fight there, would you not?
I didn't think there were any more of them left. This is most unexpected.
Enemy officer defeated. My way.
You didn't think we let you go that easy, did you? Now die!
So you are determined to make it difficult, eh? Right on! The gate has opened! Now, through the gates! So just knocking open the gate is not enough! Alright, we will force our way inwards!
Perhaps he is worthy of the name of a conqueror. I must think of something to stop him.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. Victory is assured! Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
Reinforcements? Drat! This is more than we can handle!
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated.
Now that's how it's done. You inspire us all.
Enemy officer defeated.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
The inner gate to their main camp has been opened. We're almost there. Into the camp!
So, you are next! I'll crush you!
Our scouts report that Cao Cao's forces are approaching.
What? He's returned from Guandu already? He must have got a hint of what we were planning.
Enemy officer defeated. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. Look there.
So, this is what you foresaw? Well done, my cousin.
Well, with you and I fighting together, this will be an easy battle to win! Look at the mess they've made! Quite bold for a bunch of cowards who attack an empty castle!
You attacked the Imperial advisor. I assume you are prepared for the consequences.
I cannot beat him. I will have to entrust that to Master Xiahou Dun.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Attacking while we are gone? So that is how he earned the name the Little Conqueror.
That is a most feeble taunt. Yet, I do not forgive those that insult my friends.
That I should be beaten in battle.
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
A true warrior indeed! We will carry our honor across the land! Let us be off. There is no chance of defeat with you on our side.
Victory is assured!
I didn't think there were any more of them left. This is most unexpected.
Stay out of my way!
They will need me in the next fight! Sorry. This is all for today.
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Nice going, Zhou Yu. Don't think I'll let you beat me.
Enemy officer defeated.
The gods have answered us. We thank you for coming to our aid. This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace. Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well.
This isn't good. I may not be strong enough to win this battle for myself.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. Victory is assured!
Just in time! Could you help me, please?
Enemy officer defeated.
I have been given control of this army. I will not lose.
Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
My Lord Cao Cao, forgive me. I was unable to fulfill my duty.
This battle is pretty much over. Well fought, everyone.
I only know how to win. Sun Ce, we must leave here. Cao Cao triumphed at Guandu and will arrive soon. He just finished fighting, but he has too many men. We must pull back now.
What are you saying? This battle is all but won! Why should we run away? We should stay and fight!
Your blood's running too high. There's a difference between bravery and recklessness. I beg you, Sun Ce. You have a tendency to forget that.
You are right. It's too dangerous to stay. All right! We've won the battle! Now we go!
With Xu Chang nearly invaded, Cao Cao returned triumphantly with his army from his victory at Guandu. Zhou Yu advised a swift withdrawal in order to avoid certain defeat. Following this advice, Sun Ce returned his forces to Jiangdong. Having recognized the threat that Sun Ce posed, Cao Cao organized an army for a large-scale invasion of the south. With the navy he had acquired in Jing province, he advanced on Jiangdong. Sun Ce joined forces with the fleeing Liu Bei, and together they met Cao Cao at Jibi.
Sun Ce, we made an error. Maybe we should have tried to defeat Cao Cao back then. His fleet of ships, they are not bluffing, then they have an exceptionally large force.
Lord Zhou Yu's decision was not incorrect, I believe. I think it is possible we may win.
Zhuge Liang, tell us your plan.
For Wu and for Master Liu Bei, one thing can give them each their victory. Just one.
Each victorious? Each?
Does it really matter, Zhou Yu? If there's one path, we'll take it!
When you get that look on your face, it's hard to imagine losing. Then let us go. Let this great river burst forth with the waves of our wisdom.
We'll make Cao Cao regret ever coming here. Zhou Yu, tell us what the plan is.
Lord Zhou Yu is doing his best. I have to too.
It is almost time. I shall begin preparations at the altar.
Then we shall prepare the fire. Huang Gai, head for the boats.
You have come too far. I cannot lose to an idiot like you.
Enemy officer defeated. Stay out of my way. Enemy officer defeated. The boats will move when they hear this gong, and then our path to the enemy will be open. However, the enemy will also be able to attack us. You must be careful when you move the boats.
The situation is dire.
Enemy officer defeated. Huang Gai, wait there for a time. You must move when the wind blows. Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated.
The time has come and the land has been prepared. And now I will start the prayer to call the winds. I cannot concentrate on this prayer with these enemies who are with me.
Stay out of my way! Can't be helped. Anyone who is scared, go to the altar and push back the forces there. Enemy officer defeated.
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
That was close. Thank you for aiding us. True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
We cannot keep this up forever.
Even with my strategies, victory here may prove impossible.
Victory is assured! Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
Me? Don't make me laugh.
I am grateful. I thank you deeply for your help.
I have come for your head.
Enemy officer defeated.
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well.
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Oh, well done. I'll have to try and keep up.
Victory is assured.
It is about time you were on.
Stay out of my way.
Gaining inferior numbers.
Face that, you think you're worth it.
Enemy officer defeated.
An impressive feat. I will have to adapt my tactics to keep up.
I have never seen such skill. This is how a warrior should do.
Enemy officer defeated. Victory is assured!
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Enemy officer defeated. Stay out of my way. Enemy officer defeated.
The wait is over. May this wind carry us to victory.
He really has called forth the wind. No, I mustn't think about that now. Huang Gai.
I'm going now. This will be the greatest feat of my life.
Stay out of my way.
This is all that I can do. The rest I will leave in your capable hands.
Woohoo! That's my man! Watch me now! I'm gonna fight even harder!
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
We are in a most difficult spot.
The stronger my opponent, the greater I shine. I welcome you. How could my beauty have fallen in such a way?
Enemy officer defeated. Victory is assured.
You think that just having a lot of boats is going to save you? Take this! You don't stand a chance fighting against Wu, especially on the water.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. My way. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well. Holding territory is fundamental to waging war. We must attack the enemy base and take it for ourselves.
I am a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Stay out of my way!
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Enemy officer defeated. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
Oh, well done. I'll have to try and keep up. Let's advance. The future we hope to win can only lay before us.
It is too dangerous to stay here any longer. Abandon the main camp.
Victory is assured.
Go back and regroup.
Enemy officer defeated.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Enemy officer defeated. Stay out of my way. Enemy officer defeated. Victory is assured. Enemy officer defeated.
A true warrior indeed! We will carry our honor across the land.
Victory is assured. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
A true warrior indeed! We will carry our honor across the land.
my way!
Should have been now.
Enemy officer defeated!
Cao Cao is dead! We have won the battle! The land is almost ours!
I only know how to win.
My lord, Liu Bei's forces have attacked and taken Cao Cao's position throughout Jing province.
What's that? Zhuge Liang. Is this what you meant by giving each their victory?
This is our victory. Liu Bei has a land from which we can grow. Until we conquer Yi in the west. To stay in Jing is the only thing possible.
I understand what you mean. I suppose you deserve some credit for this plan. I will let you go in peace. Of course, with Cao Cao gone, there isn't really anyone else.
Yes. There is no one left to fight except each other until we meet again. Goodbye, Zhou Yu.
Yes. There is only one that I must fight. You, Master Zhuge Liang. Just you.
Starting with Zhou Yu, the enthusiasm of the combined Wu and Shu troops rose to the heavens, knocking Cao Cao down into the great river. Now there were only two to fight for dominion. Ironically, they were Sun Ce and Liu Bei, who had previously fought together to defeat Cao Cao. Following the Battle of Chibi, Liu Bei moved quickly and stole Jing province from an unexpected Wu. He then captured the province of Yi and began to steadily consolidate his power to focus on the coming showdown. Knowing that Shu could not be overlooked any longer, Sun Ce prepared an army to attack Jing.
Ah, Lu Xun. A speedy return.
Cao Cao is defeated, and the Emperor in custody. Only Liu Bei remains. And yet, I don't believe he will be stopped very easily.
Yes. You are correct. Wu does not fear Liu Bei's benevolence, or Guan Yu and Zhang Fei's strength of arms. Ah, but Zhuge Liang. What is he up to? It is he who possesses the cunning that might undo us.
But even then, we should try to avoid the inevitable. And if it's someone you fear and respect, then you know to take every precaution.
Perhaps you as well are a person I should learn to give respect to and fear.
I do like Liu Bei, but the situation has changed. Forward! We take back Jing!
It cost us dearly to take Jing. You're not taking that fight.
Attacking by surprise is the choice of one who knows he's weak. Stay calm and all will be well.
Do you believe your wits are a match for mine?
You will not get by us easily. Prepare to die.
Enemy officer defeated. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
my way! Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
That was close. Thank you for aiding us. True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Victory is assured. Enemy officer defeated.
My lord, enemy reinforcements appear to be pushing in from multiple sides.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
I have come for your head.
Enemy officer defeated.
We must maintain the path to our Lord's future. Forward, drive back the Wu forces.
Stay out of my way!
Me defeat Wu!
You think you can beat me by yourself? Next time will be different.
Enemy officer defeated.
The situation is dire.
Victory is assured. Enemy officer defeated. Stay out of my way.
I have come for battle. Under the banner of my lord Liu Bei, I shall find victory.
Enemy officer defeated.
You fight alone? Are you brave or a fool? Let us find out.
Enemy officer defeated.
I had not realized your skill. I am happy to lead with my life.
Enemy officer defeated. Victory is assured. Enemy officer defeated. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
Such skill! It awakens me! Bravo!
Fight me now, for glory! Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
Enemy officer defeated.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
The time has come.
Victory is
Now
assured.
it is time for all to go and crush the enemy.
Force here as well. Send word. Concentrate first on the enemy before us.
Let us be on! There is no chance of defeat with you on our side.
Stay out of my way.
Perhaps I should have been more grateful to Wu. However, I need this land and cannot let you have it.
I have no interest in your excuses. We shall do all that we must to have Jing returned to us. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
I have failed. I will leave.
Enemy officer defeated.
Very good.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
I seek a greater future. Though you may mock it, for the sake of that future, I will flee.
Enemy officer defeated.
Jing has returned to Wu, where it belongs. Liu Bei, the next time we meet will be the last.
I only know how to win.
Due to the valiantry of Zhou Yu, Liu Bei's forces had no choice but to retreat. Following this battle, Sun Ce pacified the territories formerly held by Cao Cao, one after another. To the west, he stationed his strongest men and continued making preparations for the final strike against Liu Bei. To counter this, Liu Bei gathered his remaining forces and advanced his army towards Yiling. If Sun Ce could beat back Liu Bei, dominion would be his. Inspired by the ambition of his lord and friend, the brilliant General Zhou Yu made haste to reach the battle at Yiling.
If brother should win this battle, he'll have control of the land, won't he? It's hard to imagine it. It's, well, improper.
It's improper? Why's that?
Picture him dressed up in imperial clothes, sitting on the imperial throne? I'm sorry, but just thinking about it makes me want to laugh.
A good point. Perhaps you are right about that.
But still, it would be really nice if brother ruled all the land. Let's make it happen. We just have to win.
Sun Ce, have you thought of the future? Can you see one where you remain yourself?
Zhou Yu, Quan, everyone, let's go! Let us end this chaos and forge our own world!
We will sweep aside the enemy with fire! Zhuran will move to the eastern shore. The rest of you will aid his advance.
Fight me now, for glory! Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
Enemy officer defeated. My way. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
A true warrior indeed. You will carry our honor across the land.
The enemy is very strong. We are being forced back.
of my way!
Using fire?
I should have seen this coming.
Enemy officer defeated.
So you've gotten this far, huh? You won't go any further.
Report from the scouts. The enemy force is approaching Yiling.
Thank you for your help. We barely made it through. How can I have lost?
Enemy officer defeated.
Chang Fei, you will pay for that.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base.
Victory is yet undecided. We must make a push now.
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated.
Oh, they're even stronger than I thought.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Ah, I was too late. Ma Liang, it is up to us to open a path for Lord Liu Bei. Cannot be helped. We must open the path to the stone
Stay out of my
center.
way! Enemy officer defeated. Victory is assured. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. Victory is assured!
It appears the resistance is futile.
Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. Victory is assured!
I have come for your head!
Enemy officer defeated.
I was beaten by a stronger. Fortune smiles at me.
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Stay out of my way! Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Victory is assured.
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
For my friends, For my people. For our future.
Stay out of my way.
I cannot lose.
Fight me now! For glory!
Enemy officer defeated. Enemy officer defeated. Okay, the enemy will be at a disadvantage without this base. Enemy officer defeated.
Hooray, we did it, my lord! The fighting is over!
My friends, you fought well. Thank you. The land now belongs to us.
I only know how to win. Sun Se, what will you do now?
Huh?
I know that look. You have taken about all that you are able to, haven't you? You are not the type that can be happy behind the iron bars of a gilded cage.
You can say that again. I'd get bored pretty quickly, wouldn't I? Quan, I officially leave the running of this land to you.
What? What do you mean?
There must be somewhere worth going. A place where something interesting is going on. Right, Zhou Yu?
Yes. Let us go, Sun Se. Together to the ends of the earth.